Libra, to your beginning of August reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you in the beginning of the month. August already. Best messages coming out for the beautiful Libra. Man. Let's go. Libra. Yeah, beginning of a new cycle going on over here. I like that. I do like that for you. Beginning of the new cycle. Give this card to go with that, please. Begin now. Take your first step. So it's pretty much like saying, you know, it kind of reminds me of that, you know, we just had the new moon in Leo, and it's like, hey, you know what, you're beginning in this new era, you're beginning this new journey over here. It's time now to take that first step into your new journey. No time to look back at what was going on yesterday. Let's just keep moving forward. Time is now. Time is of the essence, is what I keep hearing. It's kind of like you're saying you might be meeting new friends on your journey over here, because I do see this. So I do feel like there's somebody new is coming into your life, whether it's a friendship, a romantic, whatever, new, you know, somebody going to accompany you on this new journey. You may have already found this person for some of you, but it's kind of like, hey, friend, let's go, right? Could have a new job where you're meeting new coworkers. There's just something very beautiful going on over here on this new journey. Absolutely, your self-limiting beliefs, or yeah, I just feel like you're saying goodbye. You know, Libra, it's kind of crazy. I just feel like you're saying goodbye to a lot of people and a lot of things and saying hello to this new journey over here. Kind of feel it's like the same. It's kind of like, bye, I'll see you later, I'm leaving. And then for some of you, it's like, hi, I'm here, right? But that's just because it just feels like you left some people out in the cold that no longer served you. And you're accepting all these new people. I still feel that new person coming in, though, whoever that is. But the self-limiting beliefs, getting out of your head, you're like, this is not where I want to be anymore. I've accepted what's going on. I'm freeing myself from this cold, wintry place that I was, you know, it was desolate within my thoughts. It wasn't going anywhere. And it's kind of like, hey, welcome to, you know, welcome to spring. Doesn't matter what season it really is. It just feels like it's springtime within you. You have this new perspective, this new understanding, releasing all of those negative thoughts. Something is definitely brewing within you. It's like whatever was there, I can't take it with me on this new journey. I have to leave it behind. I can't take everything. You may have had to weigh some pros and cons. I do feel like this is the Fool card in its own way. It's kind of like what I have, you know, what he has in his little bag that the Fool carries with him is all the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the things that you've learned along the journey. Anything else you just threw in the trash and said, I can't take these things with me. Being very practical about this situation. Yeah, leaving that karmic cycle behind. Yeah, a lot of you, you know, it's time to answer this new call. It's like your redemption that you needed. It's healthy. It's, you know, you're at mercy of this new journey, this new phase. It's something you've been calling. I feel like it's something that a lot of you have been calling on too. Please just get me out of this rut. Please get me out of this cycle. Please, I'm ready. And it's like as soon as you know, kind of yell it out, and you know, it's kind of like the universe was like, okay, you've learned what it takes. Now it's time for you to begin this new cycle. Instead of having this understanding, trying one more time, indecisions, there was this place within you where you might have felt empty and you felt like you were aimlessly drifting, and now you're not going to feel that way. You're going to have this kind of hop in your walk and, you know, kind of the skip to my loo kind of a feeling as it's coming around. You might not feel it right, right at, you know what I mean? You might not feel it right at the very beginning of the month. It's okay. It's on its way. It's this progress that you're making. It's getting rid of those fears of change and embracing what's coming towards you. Not feeling like you have a loss anymore, feeling like you're actually winning. The only reason that you did that before was in your mind. Our mind keeps us trapped as prisoners of the fear of the new, the fear of letting go of this, the fear of, oh my gosh, I got to let go of this job. But then now I'm fearful once I get rid of it. It's like, oh, did I do the right thing? You have to embrace what you really, truly wanted. You have to think of it this way. Why did you let it go to begin with? Because it gave you nothing but pain. So why are you thinking about it now? Thinking, why would you think about it, right? Nope. You're finding that passion and that true path and journey for yourself, what you're true to do, feeling more whole within yourself. Not worrying anymore about whether or not I made the right choice, the wrong choice, because obviously it was the right choice. Yep, cutting through the bullshit. Like I said, for some of you who have this communication coming through as you're on this new cycle, this new journey, there it is. Getting through those karmic ups and downs, those turning points. On your way to something very unpredictable, but it's time to rest. It's okay. Give yourself some time to rest, to think. You accomplished so much. Some of you are new mothers or new fathers. And it could have been quite the journey to get to where it is. Or you might have just had this baby and felt like I hadn't slept for a long time, and now it's finally time for you to be able to rest. It's kind of crazy. I see them, they came out together. So for some of you, it's kind of like, whew. Now it's a new cycle. Resting easy. That baby's going to sleep through the night finally, right? And you're like, oh my God, that's a new cycle in itself. Anybody who's parents knows that that's a whole new cycle. Yes, you slept through the night. I got to sleep through the night. That is a whole nother world, isn't it? Yeah. For some of you, might be buying a new car, going on new adventures, new places. Maybe you had to fix a car and now you finally feel like, yes, I got my car back. Or I finally got the money to get this car and everything's going to be okay. Or I've got the money. There's a lot of prosperity and a lot of abundance coming through. You are wielding the energy of the Empress, which is, right, your energy. You and Taurus's energy. So you are embracing that energy. Sitting over there as this beautiful Empress, right? You are in your own kingdom. Your whole kingdom at your fingertips. Yeah, you have something coming in. A lot of you, it could be new love too. You have something, you have a surprise coming. You have something that's going to surprise the crap out of you. I told you had a message coming in. Something that's going to make you, ooh. I feel like this message is, whatever this surprise is, it's coming from this, could be a Capricorn, a Virgo. Could be anybody, a Taurus, could be anybody. But I do feel like there is something coming in that's going to be very rewarding. For some of you, it could be a surprise vacation. Something very surprising coming through. It's going to be different for everyone. But I do see this message and I do see this surprise and something that's going to make you smile from ear to ear for sure. Oh my gosh. For some of you, it's a hot new love. Hello, hottie. Hello, hot stuff. Yeah, for some of you, it's this hottie patati over here. It could be a fire sign, like I said, or earth sign. Somebody who wants to give you their 10 of Cups. For some of you, it could even be a message of the traveler coming to see you. You may have a, it's crazy. I'm going to say this because for some of you, I feel like this could be a family member that's coming to see you. It's going to make you so happy. I'm not going to push the envelope over here too much because I really don't like to give away surprises. But for some of you, it could be a family member that's coming. Some of you, it's new love. Some of you, it's some kind of vacation or a trip somewhere. And then for others of you, it could definitely be like you're going to see grandma. I haven't seen grandma forever, and here she comes. It's very exciting. Could even be a family get together, like a reunion or something, and this person's going to be there. And you didn't expect them to be there. You're so excited. I don't know. This is very exciting. Like I said, I hate doing that though, because it's kind of like telling you what your Christmas gift is. Now, the good thing is this is a general reading. So, it's going to be for some of you. You see what I'm saying? I'll hit it right on the head. And then for others of you, I won't hit it. You know what I mean? I might not hit it at all. It could just be, some message that you heard from a friend or something, right? No matter what it is, it's something that's going to make you very, very happy. It could be a promotion. Like I said, it could be anything, right? Okay. Man, I love this. If this is new love, though, we're going to look at some love. Love for the Libra. Ooh, what's that? Nurture. Nurture relationships like blooming flowers, and they'll flourish. I love that because, yeah, threw it right on top of that 9 of Pentacles. Healing from the past, heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself over here, Libra. If you're still dealing and healing from an ex, moving on past them, right? This is the new beginning. Maybe you were having a divorce over here, right? And moving into your own energy, doing something new, but you got something beautiful coming. Romance surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. I told you, for some of you, this new love coming in out of the blue, you didn't expect it. They're always the best sometimes too when you don't expect them. Abundance, open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. I just feel like this abundance here, though, it kind of reminds me of the 10 of Cups. It's just kind of like whatever this message and this happy surprise is just going to make you feel like, I don't know, like you're on cloud 9. Is it something that you didn't expect? That's why I love the Page of Cups. It's a surprise. Surprise! And you're like, oh my God. For me right now, I'd be a very happy person if somebody surprised me with some damn chocolate. I asked for a candy bar. Give me a candy bar, right? I'm actually not kidding though. I really did ask for a candy bar like 3 days ago. I'm like, where is this candy bar? He'll get it to me sooner enough, guys. He'll get it to me. Butterfly, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. What did I say? This could be somewhere out and about. It could be a family reunion, someplace out. Oh, my card's on the floor. Proposal, an offer or a proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. I'm telling you, you guys got some kind of surprise coming. Okay. And yes, it could be just something as small as a chocolate bar because that's literally all I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, let's see, guys. Last message from the universe. Going to use the Sacred Rebels. We haven't used them in a while, so going beyond the normal. Ooh, I like that. You're like looking up. You're like, something's going on over here. 1 + 4 = 5 for the new beginning, the new change, the new process, the new beginning. You have the 1 and the 4, very stable. We're looking at 14. This card says, oh, you got to love that. Couldn't tell me that this is not right? An air sign card. There's a time and place for logic, strategy, planning, and measurable outcomes. These are not bad tools to have, but we must be vigilant not to worship them or allow them to squash our less rational but equally valued decision-making tools. So it's saying, even though you want to be strategical about the situations on where you're moving through all this situation, be sure to also use your intuition. It's good to use both equally. I want you to use your mind, but I also want you to use your intuition. 2 and 1. I love that. Okay. So don't sacrifice one over the other, because you're going to need your strategical tools to get through the situation, but you also need to use your intuition to get to the next steps. I love that. So it says just maintain both as you're moving. Okay, I love this. This is beautiful. It says the oracle brings you a special piece of guidance. You are moving outside of the plan. You are living on the border of what is socially accepted. This is good. This is the fringe dwelling freedom. Others might not see this about you straight away, as you seem pretty normal, but the secret eccentric streak is just waiting to show itself. And maybe you're on the out and proud fringe dweller, completely comfortable with this way of being. Either way, this oracle brings you the message that you now have a chance to live from the heart more deeply and expressively than ever before. It wants you to realize that this is a legitimate empowerment and creative way for you to live that honors all of who you are. You can give up forcing or squashing yourself down into a very limited set of so-called desirable qualities like intellect and control. So it's saying, do not just let your intellect be a part of all of the control. Make sure that you are using your intuition, just like I said before. That way you don't get stuck in a rut. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. She's got a fro though, in ways, huh? Go with the flow, and just be your eccentric self. Now is the time to just do what you want to do. You're on this new beautiful journey, and the universe is rewarding you in so many ways. You've gone through hell and back, and it's now time. Look, you don't have to go against the grain anymore. You're free, right? You're free to go. You have big, bold visions, right? So it's time for you to become the visionary. Use what it is, set those boundaries for yourself, and do what it is you need. And I love that, set your boundaries for yourself, because we have this. She's setting those boundaries for herself as she's moving towards what it is she wants. The Queen of Swords knows exactly where she is and who she is and where she's going. And she's very analytical about the situation. She's clearing the path. She says, I perceive all of this and I understand. I have a better understanding of what it is I truly want and what I'm going to co-create from this place. This place of what? Freedom. Wow. It's your journey. It's your legacy. This is the star card. It's your time to shine. Keep your help and your faith around you. And you guys have this beautiful new gift coming towards you. So open your hands and say, let's go, right? I want to receive this, because it's coming. It's coming. You guys are awesome. Till next time. Peace and love. And if you made it this far and you really like this video, like, subscribe, and if you know somebody else who could learn from this, share this video. Till next time. Bye bye, friends.